are a nutter.
The word of God
Join the police force and get paid for being a
The
nutter.
heart of man is desperately wicked, and who can understand?
Why can't you be hopefully wicked?
Only God understands your heart.
And look,
Let me ask you
this
this.
guy is upsetting this
God
young lady
tells
here.
us, love God with all your heart, with all your mind, and with all your neighbor, and your neighbor as well, and yourself last.
Tell us about your neighbour.
We normally flip it, and then we say, I'm gonna love myself first, maybe my neighbors. And
If you
God
don't love yourself, how on earth can you love another human being?
You hate yourself.
No, I don't.
That's
I just
why you
hate.
drink
I hate.
alcohol.
I hate bullshit.
You see, you disobey God's law. You disobey God's law when God tells you, don't even touch the alcohol.
No, God didn't say that
Yes,
unless
he
you're
did.
a Muslim. Are you a Muslim?
You're a drunkard.
Are you a Muslim?
That's who you
I
are.
thought you were a Muslim, yeah.
Now the Lord
If you're a
Jesus,
Muslim, do
the
you
Lord
eat
Jesus
muesli?
wonders about people in the last days before He comes again, saying, "Don't be like the people in the days of Noah." and
No,
the
no
days of
what?
Lot."
No what?
Okay.
No what?
That's right.
I
Better
know
than
so.
your-
Anyone here? I know someone called Noah. She's a very nice girl, and she sings a lot better than you do.
Now, in the days of Noah, people were getting married, normal.
Were you
They
there?
were getting
Were you
divorced,
there?
normal. But they were indulging in alcohol, like him.
Were you there?
The Bible is true after all. He said he'll be around. Here he is. The Bible is absolutely correct.
What I'm mentioned in the Bible?
Yes, you are. You don't know that, do you? Matthew chapter 24. You're in it. Get it?
I'm sorry.
And in Dr.
I'm really
Luke
sorry.
chapter
But you have to do
17.
it for me, please.
Now
I'll
the
be
Bible
disappointed.
tells us that what
Forget it. I won't
happened
take a photo.
in the days of Noah would repeat
I am a nice guy.
like
I
today.
will cry.
So why are you
I will cry if you
surprised
don't do that.
that it was
That's my
bloody
home.
conflict?
I'm talking to you. Don't ignore me.
Yes. 2 days ago, people remember
doesn't
the
matter. No,
sacrifices,
you're talking to
the heroics
Please,
of the
can I take a photo
people
with you?
in the Second
I
World
just feel
War.
like, please.
And we should never, ever forget that. Because we're here today because of those sacrifices. Secondly, God tells us that when we want somebody's house, somebody's gold, and you are jealous, we fight.
Feeling that I want to take a photo with you.
How many of you actually love your neighbor next door?
the children.
Give me a chance.
Okay, when's the last time you cooked breakfast
I will cry.
or
Honestly,
lunch
I will cry if
or
you do it.
dinner for your neighbors?
What kind of father likes to sketch?
Do you even know who your neighbors are? Their name.
Break my heart.
Break
I
Some
will
of you
actually
don't.
cry right now.
And yet you live in a big
Honestly.
city.
Just
And
get
the
in
Just
city
contact.
of
have a
London,
mercy.
as
Get in
far as
contact
I
with the
know,
National Health
has got about
Service.
6
I
million
can.
people.
I can.
So who
You don't
is
want
your
to help me.
neighbor?
No, I don't.
Seriously, that is not right. I'm asking, I'm begging you.
No, no, no.
Otherwise,
يا أخي انتهبل.
arguments. And arguments lead to conflict. Conflict leads to war. Yes. Here's another horrible statistic for you.
A horrible statistic.
Do you know that Britain lost almost 1 million men and women in the Second World War as soldiers? Okay, roughly between 700,000 and 1 million. But how many children have been killed since 1968 in Great Britain? Over 6 million. Over 6 million have been murdered in Great Britain. What does that tell you? It is much safer to be a British soldier and fight a war than to be a child in the mother's womb and get aborted, murdered.
Were you aborted but it went wrong and you were born?
6 million have been killed, murdered by doctors in a hospital.
You've lost a crowd.
Right? Why? Why would your bloody hands?
What do you mean bloody?
You got blood on your hands. You murder the innocent.
You have blood on
Right?
your... You have...
A soldier.
Yeah.
A soldier is normally
This guy,
an adult.
you have blood
He's
on your
able
lips.
to go away to fight an enemy.
You vampire.
But why is it that here we are in England,
True, isn't it?
and yet we have murdered 6
I mean,
million
I thought
babies
that God was a loving God
since the
until I
Abortion
heard
Act
this.
in the 1960s.
Is this
Are we
right?
happy about that, or is it shame on us? So yes, remember the D-Day, but what about the babies that are slaughtered every day? The innocent.
Go home to Rome, Mr.
You were a child once. You're grown up now, but you were a baby once, right?
Sorry, he's pointing at me, but he's looking over there.